Hello guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be doing an MCreator tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be showing you how to make the player pose in a specific way. So let's start. So for example, when the player sleeps, there's a sleep pose where it lays on the ground, whatever. That's one of the poses, for example. So let me show you all the poses that are available first before we start. So if I go ahead and click on this section over here, this folder icon, project browser, and type here pose.java, like so, you will see all the kind of poses here. There's standing, falling, flying, sleeping, swimming, spin, attack, whatever, all these stuff. So first of all, we create a procedure, of course. Let's do pose, I don't know. So pose test. This will only work if the procedure has access to the entity. So if there's a procedure that you want to run and doesn't have the entity dependency, or you won't be able to do anything with it. So let me just do player send chat to make things simpler. So here we go, player send chat. I'm gonna just display all of them. So here we go, I'm gonna do a giant if else. You can just, it doesn't matter, this is just for testing. I'm gonna only add like few of them. So here we go, we take this text dependency and we're just gonna like type all of these out here. Not all of them, but I'm like as like enough of them, like you don't need all of them to show. You can figure out the rest. So let me just do stand, spin. Yeah, let me do all of that. So how do we now set it? So it's just like really simple one line code. So if you go to advanced custom code snippet, and you can just do this entity dot, why is it not clear? Okay, basically you type an entity dot without capitals, and entity specifically means the dependency itself. So here is exactly as it's written here. So if you have a local variable that's type entity, for example attacker, whatever, this you have to type in attacker instead in the correct case. So yeah, basically that. So entity, entity dot, like so. Wait, I misspelled it again. Oh my god. Dot set pose. Why is it not clear? Okay, here we go. This thing, entity dot set pose. Now, how do we pass and give it what pose we want? So over here you see all these poses. We're just gonna copy paste a lot of them. So type in inside this brackets here, the parentheses, pose dot, and then you just choose whatever you want. So first of all, one is stand, so I'm gonna go standing, and dot standing, like this. This should work. Yeah, I'm just gonna like duplicate these over all of them, and then change from standing to whatever it was. So this is gonna be fall, flying on this one, second one, spin, attack. Here we go. Yeah, this should work. If I press save now, okay, did not work, of course. So if I go click and see what's wrong. Entity cannot find symbol. Yes, that's a really important aspect with procedures. So when you type, like if you try to reference entity within code and not actually reference it outside of code, it will not detect that you will use it. So if I look at the generated code, there is no entity here. Yeah, so the best way to actually reference it without actually doing anything is do this. Basically just go ahead, add two code snippets up here, and just add slash star and then star slash as this pattern exactly. And if you do not flip this, it will be incorrect. It should be this way. Yeah, and then what you do is just go to like text and just add print, and then you just go ahead and go double click on the entity here to spawn it, event target entity, and boom. Now required dependency shows that it's entity. Now it's actually using it. It's actually putting it in the code. As you can see here, entity is here. Now we can actually use it. So if I press save now, it works. Let me test it out now. So here we go. If I press F5 like this and type in like sleep, this happens instantly, by the way. So if I do this, I immediately sleep and then wake up, because I need to constantly set it on tick, or else it will just revert back. So let me type in fall. Yeah, it just goes away immediately. Yeah, let's actually move this somewhere else so we can actually display it. Instead of like player sent chat, we do event tick, and then we just here player tick. This only works on players, I think. I'm not sure if it works on normal entities. You should try it out and check for yourself. I'm not sure. Anyway, now since I switched to on player tick update, there is no text dependency. So I can just remove this now. First of all, I'm gonna take the sleep one and remove everything else. So yeah, if I do this now, all players will be sleeping constantly. So here we go. Look at me. I'm actually sleeping. Ah yes. Oh my god. This is funny. Anyway, yeah, that's basically how it is. I am asleep constantly. This is basically all for this video. Hopefully you guys learned something, and if you want more, press the like button, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.